なしてよ計画通りに育ったかい時間無駄にしているのかい自分のことをしてでも君は認めてくれない頑張っても足りないただ誇れるように君には足りない僕大丈夫なふりはもうできない君には変えられない全てなくした永遠なんてないごめん完璧になれないもう遅すぎるね戻れないからごめん完璧になれない考えないように永遠に完璧になれない考えないように心の痛みを君は僕のヒーローだった二人の日は遠い今は遠く感じるもう気づかないよね強くなろうとする君に誇れるように君には足りない僕もう戦いは嫌だもうダメだ全てなくした永遠はないよごめん完璧になれないもう遅すぎた戻れないよごめん完璧になれないもう遅すぎた戻れないよごめん完璧になれない言葉も変えられないもう治らないよ振り向かないで話すことさえ辛い君はわからない全てなくした完璧になれない全てなくした永遠はないよごめん完璧になれないもう遅すぎた戻れないよごめん完璧になれない全てなくした永遠はないよごめん完璧になれないもう遅すぎた戻れないよごめん完璧になれない Hey 父見てよ思い消してなしてよ計画通りに育ったかい時間無駄にしているのかい自分のことをしてでも君は認めてくれない頑張っ
Yo, Dio! What's up, puppers? And welcome to another episode of The Cringe. It's a doo-doo spaghetti, and that's right, we're continuing our adventures. We're continuing our adventures in the Wuthering, aka Wuthering Waves. I hope that everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for your time, keeping me company here in The Cringe. Don't forget your drinks and snacks, and I hope that you don't get in trouble from watching my stream at work, because I'm hardcore, guys. I'm not safe for work, Dio. Hardcore. But I hope everyone's doing good. How are you, puppers? Good morning, everybody. Wait, is it morning, afternoon? Good afternoon. Wait, morning? I thought it was afternoon. It's morning. Good morning, everybody. Magandang umaga. Pinoy's puppers, kababayans, chat, dingleberries, dooberts, wolf lagoons, do crew. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful morning, guys. I thought it was afternoon. What? What? Boy, you could tell somebody was groggy waking up. What? I thought I woke up late. But anyways, guys, I can't wait to continue the story. Last time, guys, in the Wuthering, we were able to we're on our way to get the power gem, right, from the Primus, from from the church, the corrupted church leader of the order. Will we be able to retain that power? But I don't know if we did, to be honest. We got pulled in. PHROLOVA pulled us into the spirit matrix. The spirit matrix, guys. So I think we're kind of trapped in it. So we're gonna have to try to figure out a way to get out of there, because I don't know if we're physically, we got pulled in physically in there. So is our body, like, technically, well, we're physically in the spirit matrix. So if we die in the spirit matrix, then we die physically. But anyways, and the revelation now is that PHROLOVA is not, she's not fully human. All right, my suspicions were there, right? Now the game, the game really, like, I'm like, now, has this happened with you guys? Okay, I thought PHROLOVA was the actual spiritual echo embodiment of PHROLOVA, right? We find out that PHROLOVA is half human and half tacit discord. That's basically a chaos creature. She's a fusion of that. That tells me that she's an experiment, right? So she's an experiment trying to whoever, I think, wait, let me gather my thoughts. So she was an experiment. An experiment was being done to see if they could house, if human spirits with their memories could be housed in the bodies of tacit discords, right? If that was a success, then they could, shape the tacit discords to, they look like chaos creatures, morph them into, like, the semblance of a human. It's basically like Cylon, it's like Cylons but not Cylon experimentation, zombification but not zombification, because the spirit obtains the full life cycle of the human that once lived. So PHROLOVA is half human and half creature. So, and then when we found out when we went into the spirit realm, the full being of PHROLOVA is there, the actual PHROLOVA, right? And then didn't recognize us. So I thought that we were adventuring with the PHROLOVA that we were adventuring with was the actual PHROLOVA, maybe, like from 200 years ago, just she's fully trapped in some kind of humanoid body or something. I thought maybe android or something. Turns out that she's not. It's like the creature is living through the memories of that PHROLOVA. And I was beginning to get feelings toward this character. I really don't know, because you know what, we're just gonna have to find out with our continuing adventures, because I feel weird. I don't know. Have you guys, like, anybody who played this game, chat, spoilers, it's okay for spoilers, okay for backseating, okay? I'm enjoying the game so much that spoilers and stuff, I don't think, no, would not bother me. I like puzzling the story, because Wuthering Waves has such a nuanced, complicated storytelling style that feels both a love letter to so many multiple genres that I enjoy, but at the same time it's like a mystery. And I like, I don't like puzzle games, but for some reason I'm enjoying trying to piece together what's going on, especially when we're focusing on hanging out with a particular character, which at first glance, at first impression, I thought, oh, she's a villain and stuff like that, Omega level resonator, right? And then we're finding out small little details and things like that. The flashbacks really pulls on your heartstrings toward PHROLOVA. Like PHROLOVA's flashbacks, it's very poignant and kind of, I feel like a little bit sad and stuff like that. So I started feeling empathy for PHROLOVA, the one we're adventuring with, right? And then I don't know how to feel now, because we've discovered that she's an experiment, right? She's not the full, she's a half human tacit discord fusion, where the tacit discord, the monstrous side of her, is utilizing all the memories and the life of the, let's call her PHROLOVA Prime. So PHROLOVA Prime didn't have the heartache of PHROLOVA alternate. PHROLOVA X. You know what I'm saying? PHROLOVA X went through all the pain and is going through a lot of emotionally, but it's the she's the experiment. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I feel bad and good at the same time. Like, I'm a swirl of emotions with this character. So are you guys feeling the same way too? Do you guys feel the same way too? I'm wondering. I'm just wondering. But anyways, let's get into the game, guys. Let's continue the adventures. Let's continue the Wuthering, aka Wuthering Waves. All right, guys, we are here. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, I'm checking my settings just in case. The game had an update just as I was like in the middle of streaming, and then I want to make sure, hold on. I want to make sure that we're okay. We're okay. All right, let's get some of our gotchas. Let's get some of our claims. We got claim this. All right, got this one here. I was gonna say gotcha. Oh, there was nothing here. Claims here. There's this sword here we could try to get. All right, let's do this. Let me double check here. Anything that we need to. All right, there's a guidebook. Gotcha. Oh, there's a claim here. And gotcha. All right, we got this claim here. Anything here? All right, good. So far, so good. Is there? Let's look at the events. Anything that we need to claim? There's some stuff you could claim here for free. Oh, like here, reprise tax. There's a claim. And then reprise rewards, no claim. All right, let's look at the 7-day login. I know there's a claim. There's claim. Gotcha. Got this here. Okay. All right, let's see. This part's the complicated part. All right, let me go down here. Oh, there's another claim. Gotcha. All right, we got a gotcha. Nice. What's this? Dreams here. Another claim. Number 7 claim. Gotcha. I got this here. What else? Is this a claim? Is there a claim in here? Resonator convene. Let's see. I don't know if we have any other convenes here. What's this? Max. All right, I don't know if there's any claim in here. What's this? New update claim. Let's see. It doesn't look like a resonators and weapons. If I tap on this, will it give me a claim? Oh, what's this? Suisi? Whoa. New resonators and weapons. There's Yang Yang, Suisei, Sui. Wow, she looks cool. For reference only, the final content will be released with version 3.5 or book 3.5. Wow, Sui looks. Wait, there's a new Yang Yang. Whoa, new version Yang Yang. Nice. We got new weapons, new Azure Oath, new resonators. Looks kind of the same. Like, still looks like my character. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go look here. What's down here? Anything here we could get that's unlockable? I don't want to miss out on this free stuff. You never know. Wait, this here. What's this? Is there anything free up here? Nothing here. Okay, nothing. I think we're okay. I think we're okay, guys. Hold on. Let me just double check. All right, let's do this. All right, guys. Let's go check our quest. And we're in book 2. Okay. Let's go. All right, let's do this. All right, let's continue exploring. All right, F. All right. Okay, we got pulled into the spirit matrix. Let's see. I still can't get this feel. Okay, we met. Okay. I was kind of shocked. That, right? I was kind of shocked that we met the PHROLOVA Prime. And this PHROLOVA Prime So that means, so that means that everybody in this realm has passed away, including PHROLOVA Prime, right? So they must have, whoever was experimenting, combining human memories with within the bodies of tacit discords, they must have gotten a piece of, you know, how did they must have, okay, I don't know how, but they must have gotten the like a sample of the spirit essence of PHROLOVA Prime. Dang it, that Praxidus, I know that it was them. The Praxidus, they're really like dealing with like, they're doing like genetic, spiritual, you know, experimentation and stuff like that, mutational experimentation. They're doing all kinds of like unsanctioned experimentations. It's kind of sad because I started feeling for PHROLOVA X, thinking that PHROLOVA X was PHROLOVA Prime. Turns out PHROLOVA X is not PHROLOVA Prime. PHROLOVA Prime's here. She's passed away more than 100+ years ago. All right, let's go. Let's see all these people. This is her village. All right, here go. So this is, I remember, this must have been PHROLOVA's house, her family house. All right, let's see what's here. Investigate. This tour led me to a friend. He understood the true emotions woven into my music, and before I knew it, I was sharing stories of my homeland. I told this stranger everything without restraint, and somehow I felt lighter. He listened as though he truly understood. What experiences allowed him to understand such despair? I hope to see him again at the next concert. I want to know more about his story and what he meant by starting over. Wait. PHROLOVA Prime met, let's label Rover from the past, like Rover past. What? Tricktown, he didn't come. Peyoro, he didn't come. Menden, he didn't come. Scob, he didn't come. Dolores, he didn't come. Kentart, he didn't come. Core, he didn't come. He will never come. So I met, okay. Man, how old is my character? You know, alright, it's not, okay. I am approaching the character I'm playing, Rover. Let's say Rover now, right? So the clues that I'm learning, trying to piece together my missing memories is, I don't think I'm the original Rover. I think that the original Rover died, right? And then my essence was put into the body of a Rover in an alternate parallel multiverse reality, right? So the events, okay, so I'm guessing the bad events that occurred in my original universe could happen here. So I'd like to think that I'm trying to correct the errors of my ways. You know, I'm trying to redeem my older original self, you know, Rover Prime. So I'm Rover N. So and then Meowie been giving me a lot of tricks. Like she's been like giving me a lot of like little things, like little clues where Rover Prime might be a bad guy. Now Rover N, when I'm playing as Rover now, Rover N, I was, you know, I thought about that. I fancied the idea that what if I was a bad guy and in this new version of myself, you know, Rover N, I have a chance to redeem myself through these adventures by helping people and things like that, fighting up creatures and stuff, you know, because we've seen it. A lot of our adventures, we know that certain factions in this world, they are currently conducting and have been conducting experimentation on space-time manipulation, opening portals into the dreamlands and things like that, like accessing things that are like really crazy, you know. So
this is a testament to my connection.
I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
And it's
Right, let's go here. There's more investigate. Right. Number 1. Prayed to the divinities that they would come and restore everything. Failed. Sought experiments on rebirth and immortality. Failed. Searched for life in the wave-worn phenomenon. Failed. 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 Why? Why did I fail again? I saw Triss again. And now have a direction, a new anchor. Maintaining this balance of using each other is the best outcome.
The attempts recorded here line up with the research notes PHROLOVA left behind. Could this be her home? The friend she mentioned meeting at the concert. That person must be very important to her. But what does a new anchor mean? Who is she using? And who is using her?
None shall stop the final cadenza.
PHROLOVA? That was her voice, I'm sure of it. But why can't I reach her? I won't find any more answers here. I should check somewhere else.
Wait, there's creatures coming in here. Right, this is not good. Should we fight them?
Why are
Yep.
there so many tacit discords
Oh, wait a minute.
now? Where is everyone? Are they hiding in their homes?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, what if... Okay, why are there so many tacit discords? This is where all the human spirit essence live, right? And then all of a sudden, there's so many tacit discords. What if... Okay. It's kind of far-fetched theory. What if the village perished? Including the original PHROLOVA Prime. Like, the whole village perished, right? Each of those echoes was absorbed into a different tacit discord, into a monster, right? And the leader of those monsters ended up to be PHROLOVA X. What if PHROLOVA X wants to save a new, like something happened, right? Like I think something happened where the tacit discords, the creatures that absorbed the human spirits,
the world around me,
gave them the ability to want to be free, right? Because tacit discords, they're just like mindless creatures that are commanded by, like, you know, the lords of darkness, right? Right? They really have no choice in the matter, right? But what if these guys, what if PHROLOVA wants to save, quote unquote, her people? But the thing is, the tacit discords are a fusion. You know, could they be a fusion of the human spirits here? Like, what, like, you see that these when we were walking down here to explore, we saw the people, right? The quote unquote the human spirit people, but now they're replaced by tacit discords. What if it's a fusion of both, a new type of living entity? You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's like this. Okay, remember that Star Trek episode? What's that Star Trek episode? It's the one in the Voyager. Was it the one in Voyager? Where remember when Tuvok and Neelix merged together and became an entity known as Tuvix? Remember? And the fusion of their essences, right? So Tuvok, half Neelix, but Tuvix, right, is a self-aware, self-thinking entity, right? And when remember when Janeway and the crew was trying to figure out a way to save both Tuvok and Neelix by, you know, reversing the accident, trying to split them back up. And I remember the episode, and then Tuvix decided not to, wanted to live, right? Because Tuvix felt that, like, you're gonna kill me, you're going to destroy me, I'm Tuvix. It wasn't Tuvix's fault that Tuvok and Neelix got fused together. It wasn't his. He didn't make that choice. And then they had to separate the two essences and return Tuvok to himself and Neelix to himself. And I remember it was such a sad episode. What if that's similar to here? What if the human people got fused with the Tacit Discords and became something completely new? And the only place where they feel safe is in this pocket universe. Technically, I call this the spirit universe, but what if it's not? Well, let's just call it some sort of matrix, like a pocket matrix, where they could like live in peace. What if that could be another theory, guys, to what's going on. I mean, what do you guys think? All right, there's a question mark here. We could go further down the path.
Wind, guide me.
But they're not attacking us. Usually the Tacit Discords attack on sight. I have a feeling that these are both... This is also the one side of the human aspect. Well, unless they fight me. Okay.
Did you forget something?
Did I call it or what? Oh, it is so complicated. Oh my goodness.
Run! This place will soon be devoured.
Tacit Discords that can talk but don't attack humans?
We can't escape. No.
What are you talking about? What are you running from?
Let's practice the performance. Yumi!
Why do these Tacit Discords sound like the people from earlier?
Because they are the people. Dang it! Soylent Green is people. Oh my goodness. Was I or was I not on the right path of theorizing, guys? Was I or was I not on the right path of theorizing, guys? What the heck, Dio?
Could they be one and the same?
It's a fusion. That could be, this is not their fault. We know whose fault it is? I think it's the Praxidus. They're doing their weird experimentations and they're causing things. I think they caused this. I think the Praxidus, working with the Primus, the corrupted priest lord, right, of the order. I think their experimentation had created a species of Tacit Discord that is self-autonomous. Is that the right word, guys? Like they're self-aware. Like they want to live. They don't want to just like do the bidding of the Dark Masters. You know what I'm saying? This is a game changer. What?
It can't be possible. They looked indistinguishable from real people. I didn't notice anything off at all. Wait. PHROLOVA said there's no divide between humans and Tacit Discords, and their frequencies could merge.
Hello, merging, guys. Tuvok, Neelix, Tuvix. Mic drop. Oh, Dave would love this. Dave would love this chapter of the story.
I see now.
Oh my goodness.
She wants to use the gem to fuse the bodies of Tacit Discords with human consciousness, bringing them back to life. She's trying to fulfill the desire that's always haunted her. That's insane.
Right? Okay, insane is a harsh word, okay? Because we've seen the episode with Tuvix, right? Because that episode, I wanted to save Tuvok and Neelix, but I never thought to consider that Tuvix was a self-aware, living, fully emotional wants and desires, being. So, you know, I take it back. It's insane. It's a little bit too harsh, but it's done, right? We're experiencing. I mean, we adventured with PHROLOVA, right? If PHROLOVA was a tacit discord, she would have attacked us that one time when we entered her dream, right? You know, her human side. Well, the new fusion. You know, let's call her PHROLOVA Fusion, PHROLOVA F, right? Shared her book with us and gave us basically a heads up of what Christophilo was doing, right? You know, that she didn't have to do that. It is insane, but I know who to blame. I have a theory. The blame is gonna those frickin' Fraxidus guys. The Fraxidus reminds me of in Marvel, you know, in the Marvel comics, a fusion of Hydra and AIM. Remember AIM, Advanced Idea Mechanics? So imagine Advanced Idea Mechanics, AIM is working with Hydra agents, right? Because Hydra deals in like the occult, right? And AIM, Advanced Idea Mechanics, they deal with science, like hard science. So the fusion of hard science and occult research, it's right up the Fraxidus' alley. You know, I just realized now the Fraxidus, with experiencing firsthand their experiments, even though they consider this experiment probably a failure, they're you know, the Fraxidus, they're more dangerous than, you know, they're really dangerous.
Given their unstable nature, these reverberations have never truly become human again.
I knew something was off. Well, PHROLOVA X wants to help these new fusions of tacit discords to live, you know, out of people's way, right? They would be living in this pocket universe or pocket world, right? Away from everybody, right? No, they don't want any church leaders wanting to utilize them for their agenda. They won't be used by the Dark Lords, you know. They just want to be left alone. Imagine later on in book 3, somehow these tacit discords here let's call them the tacit discord X, right? The result of PHROLOVA X's, let's just say she saves them, she's able to complete her agenda, saving the tacit discord fusions in here. Imagine in book 3 that we hang out with a tacit discord, you know, like the descendant,
to my connection,
right? And they could walk around town and stuff like that. Can you imagine? Oh, wait, let's see. I keep thinking I want to fight. I'm rigged to fight the tacit discords. Oh, PHROLOVA?
Of what sorriest thoughts do your companions make, clinging to what should have died with them? All life in this world has already died. No, this isn't irreversible. I won't simply succumb to it. I searched everywhere, but why can't I find it? Tell me, have you found it?
Found what?
My violin.
Violin?
My ambition. My companion. The most precious gem among all that I have. I can't lose it. Where could it be? It must be waiting for me.
Wait a minute. The most treasured gem. She said she hid it. And she doesn't remember. She hid it in the violin. You know what? She hid it in the violin.
I won't leave without it.
Looks like this place isn't entirely under her control. Could that violin be a sign she left behind? Now the thing that I'm thinking about, guys, is if the Primus wants the gem, right? We know that the Primus and PHROLOVA X, they have been experimenting on this world right here, right now. We know that the Primus knows that there are living creatures in this pocket world, right? And he wants to. And the experiment, from what clues I've seen, is that it was a success to the Primus. So the quote-unquote Primus is ready, right, for the quote-unquote the paradise. Let's call this world the paradise, because that's what the Primus calls it. So what the Primus intends to do is, I think he wants to do a system reboot, right? Wipe out everything that's here, right? And then there'll be room and space to put the quote-unquote followers of his flock into the land of quote-unquote paradise. This is such a nefarious thing. Now the thing is, normally I wouldn't be bothered by it. Go ahead, you reboot the system, right? Everyone gets flushed. But these are living. They have the memories, right? They're a fusion of a new species. Technically, it's basically the Tuvix. This is the land of Tuvix. Let's go. There it is. Oh, that's right. It's not really water, right? We're in the Matrix, right? So that is a doorway to another layer of the quote-unquote Matrix.
This is your debut in this city. Are you sure about this? That taking the stage in a dress of mourning and playing an elegy?
I am certain. I want my melody to sink into the very bones of this earth, so that they hear my return loud and clear.
All right. I respect your decision. Time's almost up. I'll inform the orchestra.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm having issues with the technology with the stream. Let me just see. Does the stream, is it lagging, guys? Just want to make sure everything looks good. Okay.
The Blessed Maiden, unable to fully govern herself, still becomes a thread in your grand tapestry. Manipulating reality behind her back, reviving the Threnodian's lingering power within her, through the progression of a tale. That's now nearly impossible.
But at the very least, we have affirmed her resilience and stability after the merging. That alone offers invaluable insight into our research sample.
Wait, okay. Remember I was wondering, we may not, it's like we don't know how the fusion of both spirit and tacit discords, were done. Christophilo has the ability to, like Thanos, he has the Thanos ability of rewriting like an alternate reality and then making that real. What if he wrote in a reality where a fusion of both the human essence and the tacit discord essence were fused together, right? And then it worked. Like he overwrote it. Man, this guy's power is just too dangerous, guys. He's doing small things where globally we won't really, it won't affect us, but You know, he could literally snap on a dime, and I'm glad that we were able to like stop him creating the tide, you know, like doing some shenanigans at Septimont.
If we allow the story to unfold, we may have the chance to further destabilize Cartathea and mold her into the Threnodian.
Oh, okay. We know that Cartathea is a fusion of both her human essence as well as her Threnodian essence, which is kind of like the master tacit discord, right? So if they fuse her, wait, if we have the chance to further, they want to destabilize her and make her remove her human side.
Do you not hear Rova on our heels? And you're willing to gamble everything on a mere chance to deliver what the Grand Architect desires?
So eager to witness the Beyond's completion at the seabed.
Why not nudge Septimon's plot just a little? Use your original plan to mask our true purpose.
Okay. They're quote unquote working with the Fraxidus. They, you know, let's just call them they're the Fraxidus. The Fraxidus is allied with the Primus of the Order, right? Trying to build the quote unquote the paradise. But PHROLOVA X, she mentioned the Grand Architect, so they're working for their. There's another player involved, right? One who's higher and secret. I have a feeling that who they're working for is Leviathan, right? What if it's Leviathan? The layers upon layers, the questions upon questions.
The Resonator's second awakening, the attempts to merge with the divinities, these are but advancements for individuals. Why not place our wager on ordinary souls instead? The moment is ripe.
Worry not. Whatever the Grand Architect promised for your plan, I have already accepted. Your actions aren't at odds with our ultimate goal. We need only ensure that the Threnodian's lingering power remains firmly within our grasp.
Guys, thank you for keeping me company here in the cringe. Thank you for your time, guys. Don't forget your drinks and snacks, okay? Christopholo hands the script he holds to you. We're now seeing some important major puzzles.
The two divinities have been entwined for centuries. To sever them is no simple task.
It's the Primus.
Without them, the lost beyond will fail to take its destined form.
Their power is bound to faith. Only by deepening the people's beliefs can we ensure a successful separation of the divinities. Yet I have devoted much time assisting with your endeavor. Tell me, what will you offer in return?
Primus Fenrico, there's no need for pretense before me. You have already gained much from this grand design, have you not? Speak freely. What is it that you desire?
See, okay, all right, right. Let's go over some theories and clues that we know about Primus. Right, the Primus is obviously corrupted. I'm most likely working with the toward Leviathan, right? The call of Cthulhu, Leviathan, right? Now the divinities are fused together, the good and the light. He wants to separate them and tap into the one that's the dark. That power will help generate the gate to open and bring forth the Leviathan. Right now, the power to separate the two divinities that are fused, right? It's powered by the level of faith by the people. If he brainwashes the people, turns them into like turns them to radical thinking, right? That he could manipulate that radical thought to pray for Leviathan, for the paradise, right? So once the people in the faith separated, he could lock them into a pocket universe, and that's how he'll channel the energy, like basically using human batteries, using faith. It's like a faith battery. Wait, using? Okay. What's this? How is this? What do you think guys think of this theory? Right? Primus wants to utilize faith and prayer as a form of energy to power, to as a battery that he can tap into to bring forth the call of Leviathan.
Far and wide, a grand celebration upon us. Such a convergence invites chaos, and I fear for Raguna's stability.
I see your concern. Very well. Allow me to lend a hand.
Oh, and then I remember I said that PHROLOVA's voice reminds me of a VTuber, and I said Silvervale, and then I went on the YouTubes to see, and it's not Silvervale, it's Vebe. She reminds me of the voice of Vebe.
Oh. Are these outsiders also intolerable to you?
No, I simply noticed a new variable on the list. Perhaps this is no misfortune at all. If my understanding is correct, no one would be more determined to sever those two divinities than him. He may be the final cadenza heralding a new chapter for this world.
Oh no. Okay. Another theory. She's clearly talking about my character Rover N, right? My Rover, let's admit, right? I'm built for fighting against evil creatures, chaos creatures, the Threnodians, right? Dark lords, masters, right? I'm meant to fight tacit discords, creatures on sight, pretty much. She's hoping to use that bias that I have to separate the two divinities, the good from the bad, thinking I'm gonna save the good, right? The good divinity, a fusion of the good and the bad versus all good. I would rather go for the all good, but I'm hoping that my character I'm hoping my character could see the potential for something good with the fusion of both a human and a tacit discord, like the Tuvok Neelix situation on Star Trek Voyager. Because I gotta admit, I felt really bad. I felt really bad with at the end when they had to, like, Tuvix, right? Tuvix didn't really want to be saved. He wanted to live his life out normally, right? But he's the result of an accident of that fused both Tuvok and Neelix. And against Tuvix's will, Janeway, had no choice, right? She made a choice, and Tuvix was not liking it, and they were, Tuvix was separated and returned back to the original turned back into the original people of both Tuvok and Neelix. At the end of that episode, I'm glad that Tuvok and Neelix were saved, right? But the cost was very, very like dramatic, and even to this day, I still think about it, right? They're you know, I would like to debate that with Dave. If Dave ever pops in, I would love to point that out and ask him what he thought, you know, what he thinks. All right, let's do this. So it's like this situation, right? PHROLOVA knows. Dave! Well. If it isn't Dave, I got a quick question, okay? This chapter of the story, did you just pop in, or did you hear me, or did you catch me like thinking about my thoughts about what's going on, you know, as we continue our adventures? There's been a twist in the story. Remember, wait, you might be at work, so oh, you just got here. Okay, remember how complicated the story is when I was playing. Wait, hold on. Let me go here. I can't even. Wait, can I pause this? I can't. What the heck? I can't pause the story. I can't pause it. Okay, so remember I was teaming up with a girl named PHROLOVA. She's the one dressed in red. And she wanted to save the human spirits, right? The human spirits didn't go to heaven, they didn't go to hell, right? So she created a pocket universe where she puts the spirits. It's a lot deep. Okay. So this is what has happened. This is what had happened, okay? Okay, remember the episode in Voyager where Tuvok accidentally got merged with Neelix and a new being was created called Tuvix. Remember that episode? Okay. So this is all right. Up to this point, this is what's slowly dawning on me, and I needed to get your input. Right? We know that PHROLOVA, right, is an experiment. She's half human. She's a fusion of a human who died and a monster. Right? So well, let's put that clue, that one thing that we know. The humans, that the spirit essence of the humans who have died, they know they died, right? But they died more than 100 years ago. There's no body for them to come back to, right? So this PHROLOVA wants to fuse those human spirits with the body of a monster. Okay? Right, so that's one idea, to fuse them. Okay? Right? So in this point of the chapter, my character got dragged into the world. I called it the spirit world, but let's call it a pocket world, right? It's a little mini pocket world, right? So I got pulled into here, and I got a chance to speak to the spirits, right? They're like, you know, they're aware of their spirits, right? And they want to get out of this pocket universe and live in reality. Okay? So just now, my character went into a building, a house. Remember, I'm in the pocket universe, right? I went out, and the human people have turned into the monsters, but they speak with the voice of the humans, right? So in this world, the living entities is both a human and a monster, but they're not aware of either one. The humans don't see themselves as monsters. The monsters don't see themselves as a human. It's a fusion of the both. Right? So it's the Tuvok Neelix Tuvix paradigm, right? I'm at a point where I started feeling empathetic toward PHROLOVA, but the actual PHROLOVA spirit is in this pocket universe. The real PHROLOVA died more than 100 years ago. This PHROLOVA Prime has no idea what's going on outside in reality. Meanwhile, let's call her PHROLOVA X, the experimented one. She's a fusion. Let's call them fusion. She wants to save these other fusions. All right. So in this game, okay. In this game, the monsters are basically mindless creatures. They're minions that are created and controlled by Dark Lords and sometimes corrupted humans, right? Basically, they're minions, mindless creatures to send forth to do destruction. What if this new fusion of life is like Tuvix, right? Remember at the end, like Janeway wanted to save Tuvok and Neelix by separating the essence of Tuvix, but Tuvix is self-aware, has hopes and dreams, wants to live out life, right? And remember at the end, there was no choice. Tuvix didn't want to be saved, but in the end, Janeway made the call and forced, basically had to save Tuvok and Neelix in order, and killed Tuvix. It's the same situation here. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know what your thoughts are. I just need to get centered. I need an anchor point because, like, at one point I feel empathetic toward PHROLOVA experiment. I feel empathy toward PHROLOVA fusion, and I understand she wants to save these other fusions, right? You know, she wants the fusions to live in reality and not be not be manipulated by both humans as well as godly beings as well as monstrosities. They want to be their own nation. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. Let the dead. No, but think about it. Didn't you feel for Tuvix? I felt bad for Tuvix at the end of Voyager. I remember when Tuvix was making a plea with Captain Janeway, and it was so heartfelt. Like, you know, remember he says, "Don't I have a right to life? Don't I have a right to live? Don't I have a right to find my way in the world?" And then poor Janeway, like, had to. I mean, he was the result of an accident, right? And I felt really bad, right? Because we're never ever gonna see Tuvix again. So the two had to live. Okay, the two had to live. But the two had to live, but didn't you feel sad a little bit? I mean, I wanted Tuvok and Neelix to live. I mean, they had to live. But I really felt bad for Tuvix. Tacids? Oh, Meowie! Well. If it isn't Meowie. Tacids are sentient beings created from residual chaotic frequency energy that possess shapes and feeds on other frequencies to maintain their stability. I do understand it though. Yeah, okay, so Meowie. Alright, so this PHROLOVA is not the original PHROLOVA. The original PHROLOVA has been dead more than 100 plus years ago. This is a fusion of a PHROLOVA, of a human memory of the essence of PHROLOVA and the Tacit Discord. Everything that's living in this pocket universe, I thought it was a human. But then they're also Tacit Discord. What if they're the same what if the people in this universe is the same new species I'd like to call the fusions that this PHROLOVA fusion wants to save? It's a noble concept, but these people have died along. I just don't know how to. I'm in a quandary. I feel bad. Like, I felt bad for Tuvix. We're never gonna. Tuvix was a wonderful character. We are never ever going to meet Tuvix ever again, right? He was never meant to live in, and he was an accident, basically an experiment, right? Whether accident or experiment, Tuvix was such a wonderful character, but at the same time, I am so glad that Tuvok and Neelix lived. In the end of yes, if you live in a world alone where everyone you love died because Rover, who promised her, abandoned her. Now the thing is, Rover made a promise to PHROLOVA Prime more than 200 years ago, right? So I don't know why there's a missing puzzle why he didn't save the village, because obviously PHROLOVA Prime and her village are all dead, right? So we'll probably learn about that later on. This is a tragic chapter. What the frick? I started feeling for... Oh no, it's this dude. It's this guy, Scar.
The Threnodian's awakening has slowed.
I thought he was in jail.
The Rangers have caused this.
They're working for a Dark Master, I'm pretty sure. Meowie, is the architect Leviathan? Are they working ultimately for Cthulhu? Exactly. Rover promised, and when he broke it, it traumatized her and joined the dark side. But what if it wasn't Rover's fault? Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave that to right now. For me, it's speculative, right? The Rover version of me, I still think I was a bad guy, to be honest. Right? This version I'm playing right now, the Rover me, is does a lot of good things. You know what I'm saying? It's too sussy, too good, too many good things, right? I'm thinking the Rover that I'm playing in this game is I'm on a path of redemption. So what if the old version of me, the Rover Prime, was a bad guy, right? What if I was a bad guy? I don't know. It's just a thought. So the architect is a being. All right. So Scar, PHROLOVA, Christophilo, they work for a notorious terrorist group called the Fraxidus. The Fraxidus has done genetic experimentation, soul splicing experimentation, tacit discord, mutagenic, monstrous experimentation, the fusion of both. They've also experimented with time-space, gateway traveling control. Like they're crazy dangerous. I'm beginning to realize the Fraxidus, they got to be taken out, right? And right now the Fraxidus is working with a deranged, corrupted priest called the Primus, and the church is called the Order, right? The Order, right? The Primus has his own agenda. The Fraxidus is helping his agenda, but unbeknownst to the Primus, the Fraxidus also has their own agenda. And within the members of Fraxidus, such as PHROLOVA, she also has her own agenda. It's an agenda within agenda within agenda. So many questions upon questions and layers upon layers. Wait, it existed because of Rover? Was I a bad guy? Was I the Dr. Doom of the... You know what? Let's go.
Soft cries will never command its attention.
This game is so detailed. Alright, so this has got to be Leviathan, right?
The ceaseless tolling of funeral bells. The restless wails of lost
Oh, this was the
souls.
original form of the Pocket Universe.
How could it continue its slumber?
Right? Or,
It's only a matter of time before its eyes open.
That's Scar. This guy, Scar, Dave. This guy, this character right here.
So, he's made his move.
Okay, this guy, Scar, he's Omega level. He's an Omega level mutant, right? He has the ability to create pocket dimensions and use it for whatever nefarious needs. For example, he creates a pocket universe and drew my character in for combat, right? So I could literally grab someone, put him in a pocket universe to do with whatever, whatever nefarious means, torture, experimentation, murder. This guy. Oh, he's back again? No, this is a flashback.
No wonder.
He's in the Gorges of Spirits. Care to witness it firsthand?
No need. For now, he has nothing to offer me. I will remain here and listen to what the people have to say.
Staying behind to merge reverberations with the tacit discord's bodies. Don't you need Leviathan's power for that?
Oh, so Scar. Okay, so this is a flashback. Okay, so this was a flashback during book 1 when we encountered Scar and PHROLOVA, right? So Scar, we know that he's in jail. We caught him and he's in jail. So even back then, Scar was aware. All right, so PHROLOVA had been doing this even before book 1, before our adventures in book 1. She's been trying to fuse. She's been creating fusors or fusions. She's been creating fusions. Interesting.
Just a few simple orchestrations. I alone will suffice. What Leviathan shall carry is all that stands behind me.
Huh. Well then, I'll go see what this big shot is really made of.
Ooh, Dave! I've got a wonderful recommendation. If you enjoy science fiction, if you enjoy science fiction and Twilight Zone, I have a wonderful recommendation for you, a series.
Don't underestimate him. Excessive improvisation will disrupt the original composition. You do remember your task, don't you? What we seek lies in the depths of Jinzhou.
Yeah, this happened before book 1 for me. Book 1 I would like to call the Jinzhou Adventures. Right now I'm in book 2. I like to call it the Renacita Adventures. Wait, I gotta go pee-pees. Hold on. I gotta go pee-pees. Hey guys, I gotta go pee-pees. The temperature is getting to be really, really steamy hot. You know, summertime. I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner and I'm gonna grab me a snack. Okay, guys? Wait, hold on. Oh shoot, I can't even stop it. Alright, I can't stop it. Let's do it. Let's start the performance. Yeah. Wow, holy smoke. This is just incredibly... This is incredibly shot. Wow. Why they don't have an animated series, I don't know. This would be wonderful on Netflix. God, PHROLOVA is very stunning. She's such a stunning character, but we know what she is. It's like, love you, hate you, like that. Because she's a creature, she's a fusion. But I feel empathetic toward her. Oh my goodness. He was the one?
How were your performances? All smooth?
Oh my goodness, we're actually seeing the event of Ground Zero. Oh my god.
What's that?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, she actually survived Ground Zero. I thought she was completely like dead, like two entities. PHROLOVA Prime and PHROLOVA X. Which she got fused. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. All right, we're not dealing with a Tuvok Neelix paradigm. We're dealing with the original character getting fused. Oh. Okay. Okay. I stand completely corrected. This PHROLOVA is PHROLOVA Prime. She is the last survivor of the actual village. Merged with like the comet that crashed and destroyed her village had essences of like darkness or something. Like it fused with her, which gave her life. Okay, so she's not. Oh, that was such a. Oh, the villagers. Okay, okay. Alright, guys. I gotta go pee-pees. I gotta go pee-pees. This has been crazy. This has been crazy. Wait, I gotta go pee-pees. Wait, it's not even letting me. Why is it not letting me? Wait, hold on. Why is it not letting me? What is happening? It doesn't let me. Wait, hold on. Hold on. How do we Alt, Escape, Alt Tab? Does this escape me? No, Alt Tab doesn't escape. Alt Escape is not working. Escape is not working. Oh no! Hold on. What the heck, Dio? Control Escape. Okay, here we go. Alright, guys. Whew, Control Escape. Okay, we're gonna BRB, and then we'll continue the. Oh my goodness, we'll continue the tragic tale of PHROLOVA. Oh my goodness. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful morning. Thank you for keeping me company here in the cringe. Thank you for popping in, Dave. Thank you for popping in, Meowie. And don't forget your drinks and snacks. And we will BRB. All right, guys, we are back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience, everybody. All right, let's figure this out, cause, all right, For some reason, I can't use Alt Escape to toggle between my dashboard and stuff. I have to do like Control Escape. So, oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. So, okay. All right. Let me see if I get this right, because I think I see clearly now. All right. So I was mistaken. All right. So I thought that the PHROLOVA Prime, right, along with the people were dead, and that this PHROLOVA X, let's call it PHROLOVA X, was the fusion of the essence of PHROLOVA spirit with a tacit discord. So it turns out, whoa, that was so freaking epic. The destruction of the town, right? I like to call this the superhero origin, right? So PHROLOVA Prime, the original PHROLOVA, right? She's the last survivor of the cataclysm, right? The cataclysm, through you know how like the origin, the superhero origin, right? Remember when Bruce Banner goes out to save Rick, his friend, and then the gamma bomb went off, and somehow the gamma radiation and the interaction of the event, you know, fused with Bruce Banner, creating the Incredible Hulk, right? So the comet strike, right, with the essences, you know, whatever the comet materials was made of, and whatever was also buried underneath the earth, all those little moments, right? All these little moments, plus her, PHROLOVA, being the last survivor, right, created a unique event that I would like to call the superhero origin. So thus was birthed PHROLOVA, a fusion of both the monstrous as well as herself. Oh my goodness. So now I see clearly why she wants to save the people of the town, right? The town are all dead, right? She is a superhero, right? That has the power that lives because she's using the power of the dark, you know, like of the tacit discourse, right? So because she is the living proof, right, that you could live with tacit discord as part of your anatomy. She's basically trying to recreate the superhero origin for her town, right? So we know that it's like basically like this. Imagine, you know, Bruce Banner is the Incredible Hulk, right? But imagine when the Hulk was birthed, the whole town was destroyed, right? So Bruce Banner is gonna want to recreate his friends by putting a fusion of their spirits into like gamma radiation or something like that, right? To try to bring them back. But what happens is you end up bringing back a bunch of Hulks. But those kind of experiences are very unique, right? You can't reverse engineer what I would like to call the superhero origin, you know? So basically she wants to recreate versions of herself, you know, in order to save the individuals, you know, she wants to make the individual surviving spirits into versions of herself. But I don't know if that could be possible. That's gonna it's gonna take a lot of energy. And I remember Scar mentioned, don't you need Leviathan's energy? So Leviathan is basically Cthulhu, right? And would Cthulhu really be interested in like a small thing like you? Like Cthulhu wants to destroy planets, right? Right? PHROLOVA just wants to save a small, you know, the people. It's like basically a very finite group of survivors and keep them and bring them into reality, right? PHROLOVA. Oh my goodness. Now we know. Now I even feel more bad. Okay, so it's not a Tuvok. It's not a Tuvok, Neelix, Tuvix thing, Dave. So my theory, you know, I stand corrected with the theory, Dave. But quite interesting though at that time, right? So she's basically the result of a chain of events that created her into a Omega level, a mutant.
Miss PHROLOVA, mind sharing the story behind that piece you conducted?
I now understand what she wants her end goal is. It's very noble. It is very noble. But she's working with nefarious partners, right? Their goals, quote unquote, their goals might not necessarily coincide. Well, they definitely don't coincide with hers, but they know what she wants. And as long as she doesn't, quote unquote, get in their way, you know, you'll be fine.
I hear there's been some talk about some ancient forbidden compositions discovered recently, supposedly written by a musician who shared your name. Wouldn't you know, there are all sorts of strange rumors about those pieces. Word is, they were so depressing they'd drag anyone already on the edge right down to despair. They were condemned as luring people to their ruin. That's why they disappeared from history, they say. So, any chance this composer might be related to you?
Ah, okay,
An
okay.
interesting story, sir. Unfortunately, interesting stories aren't of concern to someone like me.
Remember Meowie when I said that I made a comment, didn't PHROLOVA sounds like Silvervale? I got the VTubers wrong. I got the VTuber wrong. I went on the YouTubes and I watched Silvervale. It's not Silvervale. PHROLOVA reminds me of Bebe. Let's go.
The music you conducted was sensational. Oh, it was so graceful and ethereal. Oh, every note was pure magic, striking deep into the soul. I was so lucky to attend this concert, Miss PHROLOVA. I'm already one of your biggest admirers.
Thank you.
Oh, I take it back, guys. That moment that we just saw, I like to call that the superhero origin. It could also be the supervillain origin, right? Because technically, okay. All right, guys. The origin that we just saw, whether it's superhero or supervillain, right? It's still an origin, right? If, let's just say PHROLOVA decided to hang out and team up with those of the Black Shores, that would be a superhero origin. But she is working with the Phraxidis. She's working with Scar. She's working with Christophalo, right? That's supervillain. So I take it back. What we just witnessed was an amazing supervillain origin. Because remember, not all villains, you know, some villains feel that they're doing good, right? The most toughest villain is the one who feels that they're doing the most good. So that explains why she made a comment when she allied. She had a temporary ally with Rover, and she made a comment. Remember, she made that comment. She goes, "I give you permission to use your sword against me when the time comes." Holy smoke! You know what? I really appreciate PHROLOVA. Now I really do. At first, I didn't really trust her. I didn't like her, and then I got then the heartstrings. I feel empathetic toward her, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, wait a minute, this might not be her. This is another being. It's not really, you know. And then it turns out what it really is. Wow! And then, kudos to you. Kudos to you. This is a villain. This is a villain, guys. Just because she wants to save, you know, you're a villain with who you associate with. If she had taken whatever she experienced and just only had gone to the members of the Black Shores, they would have tried to help her out, right? Without doing all this dark shenanigans and stuff like that, right? But she chose to work, she chose to join up with the Phraxidis. It's like you got superpowers and you made a decision. Do you want to join the X-Men or do you want to join the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants? She chose the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So I feel strongly that the same aspect, the same result would happen if she had chosen, you know, the X-Men, but she chose the Brotherhood, right? Because the result is the same. She wants to save the people of the town, but she chose the Brotherhood, you know. Wait, she was forced? I thought okay. The theory was she had to make a choice, but interesting you made that comment, Meowie. There's an wow, guys, the story just gets freaking layered. It's like I'm literally watching a drama. I'm watching an anime science fiction drama, but yet I'm playing it where my decisions hopefully maybe change the outcome. I don't know. This is just what. And guys, remember guys, this game, Wuthering Waves, won the Gamer's Choice Award for 2025, guys. You know, Gamer's Choice. The gamers said, you know what? This game won for that year. What? Guys, all right, before I know I'm rambling, and if some of you want like, dude, spaghetti, come on, continue with the story. Okay, let me just do one more thing. Why don't they have this as a Netflix series? Right? It has drama, it has emotions, it has pulling on the heartstrings, it has happy moments, it has tragic moments, it has incredible world building, the costumes, the designs, right? You know, special effects. Maybe you could have like you know, we have what, Last Airbender special effects. Like, hello, we got Star Wars lightsaber special. We have at today's age, we could create special effects that would look fantastic for this series. If they had Wuthering Waves, the Netflix series, and you know what? They don't even need to copy the characters here. They could create a whole new story and stuff like that. But I would be on board. I would be on board, Netflix.
Perhaps a silent mourning is more suitable for such a depressing piece.
You're the first to say you found sorrow.
Oh my
in it.
goodness. Are we just going through our first meeting? Or no?
So, what were you mourning for?
For the fragility of life, the tribulation of survival.
That's too general. The sorrow it conveyed is more than that.
I like to think that this is a flashback. This is a flashback, Meowie, right? Where I'm not flashbacking in the spirit realm, right? I'm pretty sure this is a flashback because flipping scars in it.
What makes you think that?
It felt uniquely authentic, like it came from something real.
Do you know how this concert hall came to be?
I think I know. You guys notice the flowers and how the shape of the auditorium looks like, right? This is the crater. This is ground zero. I guarantee you this is ground zero.
It was built upon the remains of an ancient
Did I call
town.
it? Can I piece clues together, or can I piece clues together, or what the?
An ancient town.
Yes, an insignificant one. A tiny grain of sand in the long course of history. No divine blessings, no kindly fate. Only desperate hands clinging to life. Despite their struggle, this town was swallowed by a disaster, erased along with the entire civilization in the blink of an eye. Those good people's lives expired before the flowers in their caps, dying before they sickened. And the land beneath our feet turned to ashes, bereft of its former laughter and joy. Sighs, groans, shrieks that rend the air. And no, nothing. That was the way the world ended. Not with a bang, but a whisper. However, for some reason, one person survived. She drifted through the ruins, searching for signs of life, only to find none. On and on she walked. Yet no matter how far she strayed, she could never escape that pit of death. Tell me, do you think this lone survivor suffered more than the dead? Beneath this concert hall lies the story that gave birth to this melody. I wove her burden into the composition to release it for her. I still remember the words she could never let go of. Why is our world like this?
This pain might be the seed of a new hope.
What do you mean?
If this world can't be changed, then maybe it's time to take a different path, even if it's nothing like before. Just like how I chose to change myself.
You changed yourself? What kind of change was that?
I started over.
That sounds intriguing. I wonder if each of us can change in that way. I've gained more than I imagined from this performance.
I'm lucky I heard such a good piece of music.
But it's still not good enough. I want to include the voices of the past, making that history a true part of it.
Oh my goodness. Did he plant the seed that would eventually make her the amazing villain that she is now? This is basically the origin, right? I thought Ground Zero was the origin, but this is the trigger point. When this piece is truly complete, I'll come back. Oh!
Is that a promise?
There it is. Is that a promise? And he didn't keep it. Yes. No matter where I am, I'll return. Every promise matters. Once I make one, I'll see it through, no matter the cost.
All right. I'll be waiting for you then. I'll save you a VIP seat next time. Besides, I also want to hear more stories about how you started over.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the trigger point. All right, Ground Zero was Ground Zero was the superhero origin. This moment was the supervillain trigger. Well written. Oh my goodness. Well written, Wuthering Waves developers. Well written. This was the point. That was
this tour led me to a friend. He understood the true emotions woven into my music.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He created Magneto. He triggered Magneto, guys. What?
So the friend she mentioned
was you.
Was it me? And the one she's been waiting for is also me. No, that doesn't seem right.
See, the thing is, I have amnesia, right? So I'm thinking. Now here's the thing: like we don't have any solid evidence yet that, of what happened. All I know is that we woke up in this world, right, quote unquote world, right, with amnesia. But everyone in this world seems to have either hung out with me, know me, battled me, was my nemesis, was my friend, right? So, but we know for a fact that we've encountered traveling through dreamland, through spirit realms, opening doors in pocket alternate realities and stuff like that, right? To come back. Dude, I can't get this nagging feeling, guys, that I'm a villain, that I'm a Doctor Doom on another planet, right? Maybe I was killed, right? My spirit, you know, somehow, or, you know, I was killed, and then my memories, maybe my essence went into the body of like a rover from, you know, like, you know, remember in Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, right? So there's different versions of Doctor Strange, right? There's different versions of Spider-Man, different versions, you know, Miles Morales in the Spider-Man anime, right? There's different versions, hundreds and hundreds of Spider-Mans, right? What if I'm in one version of a rover, right? You know, trying to do good, but what if I'm doing good with the subtext of redemption? Wait, so I don't know. And then Meowie, you keep giving me hints that I'm a star, you know, like, you know, but what if that star is a multiverse, right? What if its star equals planet? I'm from a multiverse, right? And then also, because we know that we're working toward book 3. Book 3 is a cyberpunk, right? So cyberpunk is about a futuristic dystopia, right? A futuristic sci-fi dystopia, right? So what if, right? This is like, and I'm a big fan, guys. I'm a big fan of multiverses, right? I read, you know, I'm a big comic book lover. I read Crisis of Infinite Earths, right? I'm a big fan of Crisis of Infinite Earths. I'm a big fan of of reading, you know, remember back in the days in DC Comics, they had something called Elseworlds Tales, where you could read stories about what if Batman, what if Batman didn't turn into Batman? What if, you know, like what if another world where Superman was born in Russia? You know, like things like that. So, and in Marvel Comics, they have their version, which is called the What If. You know, what if Spider-Man was a villain? What if Doctor Doom married, you know, Sue Richards and became became a member of the Fantastic Four? You know, what if Captain America never woke up from being frozen in the ice? So, I really enjoy those types of storytelling. I have a feeling that Wuwa, aka the Wuthering, has a lot. Okay. I'll say it first. I have a feeling that elements of Wuthering, right, are leading me to believe that the writers and the writers and the world building of this game appreciate multiverse. Like, okay, let me gather my thoughts. There's a lot of elements that we've experienced in the game up to this point that lead me to believe that there's little small love letters to Doctor Who, there's love letters to Batman, there's love letters to Superman, there's love letters to Avengers, there's love letters to superheroes, there's love letters to like drama, romance, right? There's romance writers out there. There's a love letter to Mad Max, to westerns, you know, cowboys and Indians. There's a love letter to ancient history, right? There's and also with the overall umbrella love toward anime, right? So I'm appreciating this game through so many different small elements, right? But my gut feeling is I'm feeling that I'm living the life of Earth X. Let's just say I'm adventuring in Earth X, but my mind feels, you know, my mind says it's Prime, you know, the Earth Prime, but my gut is saying, you know, I'm in an alternate reality, and I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop when the actual reality like opens up. I don't know. 3.0 will tell where you came from. What? Oh wait, I read Meowie's chat later because I was still what's the word called, guys? Am I using the word right? Diatribing? Was I like ranting or just speaking and stuff? Right? So I was just thinking and like then I read that thing. I'm like, oh, what? This game is just. I'm surprised. All right. Has this game got? Wait, guys. Chat. Has this game won any awards in 2026? Because we know in 2025 it won the Gamers' Choice Awards. Hello. right? So did it win any awards for 2026? This is such... They're the writing, guys. Okay, let's continue. Okay.
It could have been an illusion she created on purpose, not something that really happened. With a gem at stake, this could be her attempt to throw me off.
I hope this special day brought you happiness.
Wait, is that the architect? And there's this mysterious, like, party. There's this mysterious... You know, I'm getting the villain vibes, obviously. So there's a villain called the Architect that they refer to. We have no knowledge of. They're probably so way high up, right? In the leadership that we just don't know. I would think that it's Leviathan. But, I don't know. The Architects, you don't give someone a villain the name of the Architect if they're Leviathan. Leviathan's a monster that just wants to bust into reality in the world and just dominate, right? That's very, like, you know, that's normal to say. Someone like the Architect is like manipulation, a little move the chess pieces. I shall move the pawn here. I shall move the knight there. The rook shall slide over here. That's what I get when it's quote unquote the Architect. So it's got to be like a super villain. Dude, what if the Architect's me? What if it... Okay, check this out. All right, I'm just speculating. What if it's me? All right. Let me zoom in. All right, just picture this, right? What if it's me, but I have all white hair, I have an eye patch, my skin has burn marks on it, I'm wearing all sexy leather, all black, right? I got tattoos all over my arms, right? Right? Of all the, I got tacit discord, what do you guys call it? Resonator tattoos and stuff, right? All over my arms, right? And when I summon Abby is like a black, like it's an all black furred creature with red eyes, right? Wouldn't that be freaking cool to play as a character, right? Wouldn't that be freaking cool? All right, let's go. Dark Rover.
Thank you. I'm happy. This reunion is an unexpected surprise.
I know that voice. Okay. So I stand corrected where PHROLOVA's voice, I mistook her voice style for Silvervale. PHROLOVA reminds me of Bebe. But this little girl, I know that voice sounds me of another VTuber. You know. Hold on, let me get a drink. I made a drink of one parts apple juice, 2 parts water with 2 scoops of beets powder.
Today was just grand. We sailed together, watched a play, and even had our own little concert by the road.
Yes, it was just like the old days.
PHROLOVA, did you notice how many people were cheering for us?
I was about to say, if she's the only survivor, what's that little girl doing there?
I'm sorry, but I cannot let her remain for too long.
I once bowed before the divine, a servant in its name, offering my faith in return for those I loved. Yet the divine remained silent, watching as fools took my abilities as a free elixir. I once sought science, surrendering my own flesh and blood to prove resurrection was more than a dream. But I was deceived, used as a mere material in their pursuit of immortality.
Oh, she went to seek help. she went to seek help when she became a superhero, right? She went to people, she went to the good people to ask for help. They didn't help her. She went to the science people. Nobody wanted to help her, right? They took advantage of her. So I'm guessing she went to the dark side.
I once turned to the people, asking if the wave-worn phenomenon had ever cradled life. But I was cursed, branded a harbinger of doom by the terrified.
They didn't understand you. You were too, you know, you were too, you
So
had
I begged no more.
you had too much
I
knowledge
sought in silence.
that they didn't understand you.
Again and again, failure upon failure, loss upon loss.
Oh, so that's how she got it. And then the architect, she got the attention of the architect.
Until today. Until you let me see Triss.
And we know Triss is not a little girl because the little girl is from her village, right? So we know that she's the only, we know PHROLOVA is the only survivor. We know that's someone that's masking. And remember, she met the little girl in the game too, right? In the laboratory, underneath the ocean.
A fleeting moment, yes. But this is only the beginning.
It's not Scar. It's not Chris. I mean, this guy, this is someone that thinks, that has an intelligence and a multitasking, you know, level of extraordinary depth. It's basically you're going again. This is the Dr. Doom of the game, probably.
You seek to start over, don't you? Then make full use.
He's in the shadows. Oh.
Survive.
What?
Be bloody.
He's a
bold
handsome guy?
And resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of humans.
Oh. Like, could it be a Magneto, maybe? Magneto's always tries to tell other mutants, use your powers, embrace your gifts. Embrace your gifts, use your powers, be bold, be resolute. Laugh to score the power of the humans. Right? Dr. Doom is more different than, he's more, you know, he's not about like, you know, embrace your thing. He's more about like, you know, he's the one. Dr. Doom makes the plans, but Magneto pushes you to enable a plan.
Make her last longer than she did yesterday. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Time will creep forward to the last syllable of recorded time until the day she's more real, more joyful than ever before. Until the day Leia drives with you to another concert. Until the day old Aeschylus rehearses by your side once more. Until the day you voice the apology you denied your mother all these years. Even a fragile civilization deserves the right to grow. And you, PHROLOVA, will be the beacon of that hope. The road ahead will be long, grueling. Such is the nature of any righteous cause.
What if this was the guy? Okay, I know that. Wait, Meowie, I know that Rover made a promise and broke it. But this guy, this is the guy that kind of like, not brainwashed. That's the, like, he did the inspiration to have her do good or something, right? So wouldn't it be this guy's fault? But this guy, okay, could it be this guy aware that Rover made the promise and twisted the reality so that way she blames the Rover? There you go, right? That's something architect level, right?
Fear not. We will walk it with you. The resources, the knowledge, the technology, all will be yours. You have met the others. Though our pasts differ, our goal remains one.
It's the Fraxidus! So the Fraxidus is the one that approached her. Oh, the Fraxidus. Sheesh. The Fraxidus is like a combination of Hydra and AIM, Advanced Idea Mechanics. Right? And then a little bit of the Hand. Wait, do I get the... Probably a little bit of the Hand from Daredevil, right? Like, it's a fusion. It's a love letter of each of everything. Right? Because the Fraxidus deals with time-space experimentation. That's AIM. That's Advanced Idea Mechanics, right? They also deal with tacit discords, monstrous mutations, and stuff like that. That would be Hydra, right? That would be elements of Hydra, right? They also experiment with bringing like life essences, spirit essences, you know, trying to bring them back to life, or you know, experimenting with life manipulation. That would be the Hand, like the ninja, you know, the corrupt ninja called the Hand. So the Fraxidus. And they have such a cool character villain design too, like their members. Ah. Dang it. Rover should have been the one offering those words of inspiration.
Then, from this moment on, I walk with you.
Oh.
I will spend endless years. I will pay the heaviest price. I will silence all distractions. I will wield everything at my disposal to bring back the light.
Mic drop. This is okay. This is the villain arc. We have seen the superhero origin. We have seen a superhero trigger, but it gets twisted with the supervillain arc. Nice, Dayo. Nice, Dayo. Welcome to the Fraxidus.
Welcome to the Fraxidus.
Oh, you know that Fraxidus. Oh man. Ooh, what a super Uh-oh.
You're too sharp.
You're too sharp.
A shift in melody means a change. That's what you taught me.
You're truly one to leave mixed emotions.
You're fully recovered, aren't you?
From operating the orchestration mechanism, to wielding tacit discords at will, to opening the gateway to the beyond by yourself. It seems that your recovery is in sync with the merging between you and the beyond.
And yet, there's no reason for you to raise your blade against me. Not now. The gem is no longer in the beyond. If we are to retrieve it from Fenrico, we must work together.
After you just tried to trap me?
The modulated melody failed to play its part. And so once again, the choice is yours.
Oh, she's such a great character. You know what? Marvel Cinematic Studios developers, this is how you write a villain.
That piece. Did I really hear it before?
Yes or
Whether
no?
it's real
or not, it changes nothing.
It changes nothing.
Wow. You know what? Now I'm interested in Christophelo's backstory, because I saw him as a one-dimensional villain. I'm just curious about Christophelo, as well as Scar. All right, let's do this. Dun, 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 dun.
Indispensable.
Got some gotchas. Wow. Now that we know that she's PHROLOVA Prime, the last survivor of the village, she's been turned Omega level.
I am the first, yet shall be the servant of
Okay, right. So our villain is the villain of my villain is our friend. Let's do this. We gotta take down Primus. Oi!
I remain here to guide.
Dang it! Alright, the Primus is powered by Leviathan. I know he's got aspects of Leviathan inside him. We gotta stop this dude. Look at this! What a team up! What the flip? What a team up! That was a picture. That was like a picture to capture. This is the let's go.
Powerful harbinger shall arise.
Dang! I got dodge.
Tied into this world.
Press E. Yeah. Got leap. Yeah. I gotta wait for my charging E. Switch. Yeah. All right, go, dodge. Yeah. Come on, dodge. Yeah.
Hopefully this helps.
Come on. Ultimate is charging up. My ultimate's charging up. Yeah. Switch. Activate E. Yeah. Oh no, I got trapped. Jump. Yeah. Use the power of the power of music. Yeah. Oh my goodness, her abilities is just crazy. Wow. We must orchestrate the music of death. Uh-oh. Pursue Federico. How do we get up there? What the heck? Oh, T. Let's wait. It's a puzzle. What the heck? Where do we go? Free. Let's activate the music. Orchestration. Jump. What the heck? Go. No. I don't think this is the right way. I don't think this was the right call. No. Okay, wait. I got an idea. We have flight. Let's go. Trigger the flight. Come on, no. What the frick? Alright, trigger flight. Let's go. And then we jump.
Are we there yet?
What the frick? Alright, we can't use flight. Dang it. Edit. We can't use flight. Dang it. Alright, we can't use flight. What do we do? Where do we go? It's a puzzle. Dang it. Look, I obviously see no bridge. Whoa, wait. I see something. The statues. Yeah. I see something with the statues. Yeah. Okay, whoa. Alright, wait, go. And then, Wait, hold on. Come on, no. Dang it! Oh my goodness. Hold on, do I have a grappling hook? Right? Let's just do it. Dun. Okay. Alright, let's see. Grappling hook. Maybe we could grapple up there? How do we... Alright. I think it's this, guys. Alright, goes. Oh, we go over the top. And then...
Prelude to arrival.
Oh, wait, we got this here? Okay. And then we grapple up there. Dang it, come on. Yeah. Whoa. No, 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 no. Come on, dang it. We might need some help. Meowie! Meowie! Okay, okay. We have a grappling hook. We can't fly. It's gonna be this. We're gonna... Alright, this works here.
Are we there yet?
Alright, this works here. Alright, we jump there, but I don't think we could jump there. Oh, wait. There's a red thing here. Okay. Alright, wait, maybe we could... Okay, it's this one. Alright, go here. Dang it! Come on! Go here. Okay, got this here. Go here. What the frick? Why can't I stand on the ring? Whoa. What the heck, Dave? Alright, I'm gonna go here. Run. Jump. Dang it! Okay. Wait, we were able to jump to that statue. Why can't I jump to this one? What the frick, Dio? Wait, go closer. I have to go up top here. Ah, there we go. Okay. There. And then... Dang it! Why? What the frick? Come on!
Are we there yet?
Wait. There's a red thing there. Why is it moving? The red thing moves. Maybe I jump there and then come on. No! Maybe I'm thinking too... Maybe it's a lot less obvious. Wait, hold on. Hold your horses. What's down there? How am I gonna... The jump is like crazy. Wait, hold on. I got this here. Should I freeze time and then jump? Wait, hold on. What the heck, Dave? What's this? What's this do? No. Hold on. Alright, let's do this. Let's edit this here. Where is light projector transformation? Maybe I'm supposed to jump? I could try to jump. Grapple. No, grapple might be good. We could put this here, number 3. How do I... Yeah. Let's remove this. And equip here. And then we move this here and put the... What the heck, Dio? Right? Shoot. Alright, hold on. I guess we run it like this. I see. There's got to be something with these. Wait. Right, the running doesn't seem to work at all. Okay. I thought I could speed run this. Wait. Right. Maybe it's this one. Right, go. Jump. And then... Dang it! Oh my goodness. Come on! Oh my goodness. It can't be obvious, is it? What's R again?
The soul, never entombed.
Okay, maybe I'm supposed... Let me see. What the heck? What's happening here? What the heck? Maybe something to do with this? Alright. Maybe it's not the grappling hook. It's gotta be the grappling. I grapple those red things, maybe? Oh my way. Jesus. Wait, what if I...
Are we there yet?
Go here. Right, got this. Oh! Got this here. And then I could... Maybe I could grab this thing here, like red. Go down that way. There goes nothing. Let me go this way. What the heck? Right, go. Come on! Dang it! Oh my goodness. This makes me want to give up. Yowie! This makes me want to give up. What's the... Alright, backseating allowed. I'm at the point where I could just... Oh my goodness. What the frick? What the frick am I doing wrong?
Are we there yet?
Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to grapple! Okay, wait. Let me do my wings. I have a thing of flight. Right? It's flight. It's gotta be flight. Right? Surely. We jump off of here. What the heck? It doesn't let me fly! What the heck am I doing wrong? There's nothing here. Wait, am I supposed to jump? Maybe I'm supposed to transform and jump? Come on, dang it. Grapple maybe? Alright, maybe it's this here. No, it's not letting me do this. What about function? Good grief! Help me! I can't use flight. What the heck? Alright, we got grappling. Alright. There's a 10-second cooldown. Wait. What if we do it this way? We jump to this. Come on. Alright, go here. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Am I supposed to jump to that? Wait. Am I supposed to jump there and then do the grappling? Wait for a cooldown. Okay, wait for a cooldown. Alright, run, jump.
Prelude to arrival.
Come on. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We let the cooldown. Shoot, that looks farther to jump out. What the heck? Oh. Okay. Wait for cooldown. Let's do this. Oi. Come on, dang it. We have to run, jump. Alright, I gotta press T and then fly and then climb up. Alright, here goes nothing. And then... No! Come on! Dang it. What the frick? Help! Right, hold on. Guidebook. How do we get here? Gotta claim here, claim there. That's not guiding us. Right, you know what? I'm gonna cheat. This is ridiculous. Right, how to PHROLOVA chase Fenrico. How the frick? Help! Alright, here goes. How do we go through this? Guys, help! Alright, let's go back here. Jesus Christ! Alright, we had it. Maybe I'm supposed to just run and then jump. And then... Dang it!
Are we there yet?
Oh my goodness. It's gotta be this. Whoa, what the heck, Dio? No! Wait. We launch it above the head. Okay. We launch... Yeah. You go here. Right, let's put the timer. We launch up there. Right? Alright, here goes nothing.
Prelude to arrival.
Then, oh. Okay. Go press it good. We launch above the head. Alright, above the crown. Oh my goodness, this is just... Wait for the cooldown. Okay, it's a one-shot thing. We only got like a one-shot thing. Dang it! Go! Come on! What the frick? Alright, hold on. This is ridiculous. What the flip, do you? Alright, here we go. Guys, help! Meow! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, what if I just launch like this? Then we glide like this. Okay. What if we're supposed to launch first and then glide? Right? We're doing too many we're multitasking too many things. Alright, wait for cooldown. Alright, so far so good. We just move forward. And then we... Come on, dang it! Why can't I trigger my... Oh my goodness. Okay, okay.
Are we there yet?
Oh my goodness. Right. We launched that. Oh, come on. Why can't I trigger my freaking... Where's my flight? Come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's do this. Let's launch above the crown head. Alright, go. Good. Okay, okay. Launch up the crown. Wait for cooldown. Alright, here we go. Here goes. Jump. Come on! The frick!
Are we there yet?
I activated my glide. What the f... I'm about to say a bad word. Alright, let's launch this here. Alright, come on. Alright, nice. Alright, wait for the cooldown. Alright, we launch it way above there. We have to look. Alright, and then launch. Come on! Oh my goodness!
Are we there yet?
There's these red things here. What if I'm supposed... Maybe I'm supposed to... I can't use time freeze because I got... What the heck, Dio? What the heck? My goodness. Why can't I... I don't have the flight thing anymore. I don't have the... Oh, here it is. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to... There. Maybe I'm supposed to freeze time or something? I don't know. Alright, let's... Maybe I'm supposed to go like this? Oh! Jesus! Oh! What the frick, Dio? Pain. Life is pain, Dio. Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on. Let me switch this. Ugh. Well, that happened, guys. Yeah. Dun. Here we go. Hold on. Go here. Oh my goodness. Ooh, how did the game know that we would go through that way of thinking? That is hilarious. Let's go. Alright, friend Rico.
The gem's power grows.
We gotta stop him. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Oh my goodness.
Salvation, ascension, and unity. This will be the one true path.
Let's do this. Ow. We have to dodge. How we getting there? How do we get in there? Uh-oh, the ball's coming. Ow! Stop. Okay. Oh!
One more time.
Dang it! Are we gonna... What the... He's in a shield! What the frick, Dio? We're dying. Switch! Alright, she could dodge better. She has a better dodging ability. Alright, come down here. Come on, you little bitch. Dang it! Oh!
Mr. Bean.
Freeze time. Come on, how are we gonna freaking fight this dude? But wait a minute. We could break the barrier. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta break the barrier, break the barrier, break the barrier, break the barrier, dang it. Ow, 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 ow. Switch. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, dang it. Move, move. Get in there. Yeah, switch. Yeah. Come on, come on. Yeah. Break through the barrier, break through the barrier. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, come on, switch. Yeah, we did it. We're in, we're in. You're doomed now. Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully this helps.
Yeah. Switch. We gotta get him. Yeah. 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 Come on, come on. While he's stunned. No, 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 no. Second wind. Oh my goodness. Oh, right, press E, press E. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, come on. Ultimate. Come on, use the orchestration of death. Yeah. Yeah. Ultimate. Yeah. Yeah. Switch. Ultimate. Yeah. 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 Come on, come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah. Sword strike now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. Dang it, you're going down, Primus. You're going down, Primus. Oh no, 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 we're sinking in, we're sinking in, we're sinking in. No, 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 no. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, dodge. We gotta get in there. We gotta get in there. Break down the barrier. Come on, come on. Yeah. Switch. Yeah. Come on, come on. We gotta get there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Yeah. We're in. Get him. Get him. Get him, Carmella. Dang it. Dang it. I mean, not Carmella. Why did I call her Carmella? Why did I call her Carmella? Switch. Yeah. Annihilation. Come on, come on. Yes. Come on, come on. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. Dang it. Second wind. Oh, let's go. Let's get him. Come on, come on. Yeah. 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 E. Yeah. Ultimate. Yeah. Yeah. Sword strike. Sword strike. Yeah. He's stunned. He's stunned. Switch while he's down. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah. Go, go, go. Ultimate. Ultimate.
Songs of old.
Use the song. Songs of death. Yeah. 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 Come on. Come on. Yeah. Switch. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Go, go, go. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah. Yeah. Switch. We gotta break through the barrier. He's just pulling up barrier after barrier. What the frick, Dio? We're in, we're in. Get him, PHROLOVA. Oh, he keeps pushing us away. Switch. He keeps pushing us away. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Got him.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh my goodness, he's trying to kick us out. Switch. Dang it, dang it, dang it. No, 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 no. Dang it. Second wind. Let's go, let's go. Gotcha. Oh my goodness. We gotta put these guys down. Come on. Ultimate. Ultimate. Oh my goodness. Switch. Come on, come on, come on. F. Come on. Concerto strike. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. We gotta break the barrier. We gotta break the barrier. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Dodge, dodge. We gotta dodge. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Dang it. No, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, switch. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Break the barrier. Dang it, Dio. Yeah. Yes, we're in. Ultimate.
Unfettered by bounds.
Yeah. Get him while he's down, while he's down, while he's stunned, while he's stunned, while he's stunned. Yeah. Switch. Go, 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 go. Take him down. The Primus must go down. We shall not suffer the heretic to keep. Come on. Yes. Yes. We shall not suffer the heretic to keep.
Fenrico, stop! The Thenodian is using you! You are the Harbinger of the Dark Tide!
The Harbinger? He knew.
Absurd! I stand against it! How could I ever be his puppet?
You're blinded.
O Sentinel, return the souls in darkness to this world. Let all wills be made one.
No! Oh no, the invasion! It can only mean one thing! Invasion. The crusade! It's his unholy crusade!
The gem is fleeing into the dark tide.
No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Dang it. Oh my goodness. Wait. A moment of clarity.
Predecessors. What you taught. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. No. Even with the body perished, hope and salvation shall endure. Righteous One, please save Rinasita's souls from the paradise.
Wow. The Primus was that strong at the end. That one little piece of humanity. Oh, he redeemed himself.
Your plan won't work.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Says the one who hasn't witnessed the years, the failures, the countless attempts I've made. What gives you the audacity to pass such judgment?
You've already tried everything. Can't you see? The path you're on only leads here, nowhere beyond.
Among thousands of paths, surely one will lead me back to them. And even if I'm wrong, I fear not starting over. I've done it time and time again.
What meaning is there in chasing something that's neither realistic nor attainable?
I know they're there.
I saw them in the beyond.
Those fading reverberations did not and cannot return to life. No matter how long you hold onto their frequencies, the result will be the same. The villagers are dead. What you've created are tacit discords. If you continue turning the entire town into that, You're not creating a paradise. You're creating a hell.
Man, that's deep. Oh my goodness.
The villagers are dead. So, you saw them in their human form. Then how can you claim my goal is unattainable?
Your goal is the one the Fraxidus gave you.
It's what they forced on you. And the Triss you saw? Fleeting, unstable, an illusion. And yet, you still believe everything they say can become real.
The Fraxidus showed me a way forward. Even if they have their own motives, even if we're only using each other, I care not. If they can help me take this step, then another step may follow, and another. No matter how steep the price, I'll pay it, step by step, until I reach the end I seek. Love, sincerity, compassion, trust. What you and your cronies hold dear is but a jest to the Fraxidus. No bond lasts forever. Without true loyalties, there can be no betrayal, no deceit. I no longer buy into such illusions. After all, even if you believe with all your heart, even if you wait patiently at a crossroads, the one you're waiting for may have long since forgotten you, forgotten the promise they swore to keep. I waited for a long time. I won't wait anymore. What was once an unforgettable encounter between us can now be the thread that weaves a paradise for them.
Oh my goodness.
You've gone too far.
Well,
You'll want to talk. How amusing. You, with your long life and its endless possibilities, still choosing to start over, even at the cost of all your memories. The irreplaceable bonds, the emotions that make us human, are the brightest lights and most precious treasures in our fragile existence.
Oh my goodness. He created her. And he's a hypocrite too, because he thinks he gave himself we gave ourselves a second chance, and we're not willing to give her a second chance.
What madness, what cruelty, what impossible goal would drive you to cast them all aside?
Oh my goodness.
You've gone further than I ever could. Perhaps you believe more than I do, that only in endless time can true eternal perfection arise. That only then will a brave new world arrive.
Look at this, they're like,
different
they're circling
paths,
each other.
Yet in the end, we are both driven by the same madness. Why argue who's fallen further? The only difference is that you've forgotten it all.
You never understood the true value of human life.
Nor have you stepped beyond the boundary that death has placed upon the human soul.
Our cooperation ends here.
So, this is our finale.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's gonna be tough. She's gonna be tough. Let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. What? Abby! You stinky! Uh-oh. Christophalo! Christophalo! Oh, well played, Christophalo. Well played. Ah. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
It was the guilt all along that was the driving force behind everything that she did. Being the last survivor of an entire culture, white, she blames herself. She blamed herself all this time.
Come home.
And through death is her release. Oh, this is so sad. She was alone all this time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Fenrico spoke of a paradise. What does it mean? And save Renacita's souls? Was he pointing to the source of the anomaly in Renacita?
I heard curses. Not loud, but deep. I deserve them. Soon, it will gather enough strength to herd the people and drown Renacita beneath the dark tide.
Enrico?
The gem isn't the true heart of the problem. The false journeying paradise has created an illusion of everlasting peace, hiding the real source of the catastrophe.
What will you do?
I will remain here to stem the dark tide's spread. Now, I can sense it clearly. The fluctuations from the paradise are not in Raguna, but in Septimont.
Septimont. Oh, PHROLOVA.
I cannot reach that far. I must rely on you to go, find, and solve the crisis there. Only then can those who abandoned their faith save their homeland.
That was exhausting. I can't believe it. That gate sent me to some lab so far away.
So, what happened after that? Did we win?
The Fraxidus got away with the gem.
What? What should we do now? Let's track him down.
Not now. There's something more important.
Huh? What's the bigger deal?
We were after the gem to find the source of the anomaly in Renacida. Now we have a better lead. The journeying paradise. That might also explain why the Fraxidus took the gem and what they're really after. We'll head to Septimont to uncover the truth. Maybe it's time we spoke with the F-War.
Oh, alright. Are we heading back now?
We still have to tie up loose ends here. Once I dreamt that we were dear to each other. I woke to find that we were strangers.
My dear Everine, come home in here. Come dance with me in a rosy haze of yesterday. Reverie, don't drift away, please. Keep me here in your warm embrace. I'll trade anything for you for one more.
Oh, it was guilt. It was guilt that was the driving force behind everything that she wanted to do. What a character. What a character. Oh, PHROLOVA. Such a tragic figure. Oh my. Oh my. Alright everybody, we're going to wind the secret stream down. I have errands to do all day today, but we will be back to continue the story of Book 2 that I would like to call the Renacita Adventures. Wow, kudos to you Wuthering Wave developers, writers, oh my goodness, creators. This was such a most complex, most layered, most emotionally driven, oh my goodness, story. So, oh my goodness. Just when you think that it can't get any more layered enough, they really hit you. They really get you at the end. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright guys. Alright, let's wind down the secret stream. We'll end it at here for now. Right? So thank you for joining me in my secret afternoon stream. Let's get into the goober, guys. Let's get into the goober. Alright, let me save my game really quick. Alright, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my. This is a lot to dwell on. Oh, PHROLOVA. Dang it. When she said, I'm sorry, she was not only just saying it to her mom, but basically to everybody. Oh, everyone in the village who died. Survivor's guilt. Dang it. Well played, everybody. Well played. Woo-wah, well played. Alright, guys. We're gonna wind the stream down. You know, thank you everyone for your time, keeping me company here in my secret, the secret afternoon cringe. I hope that you guys had fun and enjoyed the, oh my goodness, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. More importantly, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. All right, everybody, we're going to do some errands. We're going to grab something to eat and do some laundry and stuff like that. Get some snacks from my, from my pantry and everything like that. That's the plan. And then, of course, we'll be back. We'll be back today. Will it be another secret afternoon stream? Most likely. And then I think it's going to overlap to the our usual scheduled stream time, because I want to know more. I want to know more, guys. I want to know more. Book 2, wow, compared to book 1, book 2 is deep, right? Book 2 has been deep. The book 1, the Jinjo adventures, was a great introduction to the world. A wonderful introduction, as a matter of fact, to the world. A wonderful adventure with our making new friends and enemies and stuff like that, and getting clues to remember our forgotten past. Book 2, what I would like to call the Renacita adventures, is we got to see more of the world, more incredible, wonderful world building, more intense characters, friends and enemies that we meet along that we are meeting along the way, but a lot, I would say, a lot of tragic characters, guys. Well, anyways, all right, guys, you have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope to see you guys for the next for the next stream. Okay, everybody. Okay. You guys take good care of yourselves, take good care of each other, and I hope to see you guys next time. So long, farewell. It's time to say goodbye. 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 Good. Bye. Have a wonderful rest of the afternoon, and I hope to see you guys next time. Love bird.
"我